Look, I really don't want to get my hopes too high, but we just got some good Fallout news from Bethesda and a tiny bit of news about a Fallout New Vegas remaster, and we also have some bad news that we need to talk about. We're going to get into all of it here, starting off with bad news. The song The Wanderer by Dion has been removed from Fallout 4, which absolutely sucks. I actually posted a meme about this on Instagram and it got 4,000 likes overnight, which is a pretty big number for me, so clearly people are upset about this. After I posted the meme, I was contacted by someone who I do know for a fact works at Bethesda, and they have informed me that this happened over a legal dispute, as a lot of people were speculating. Dion, the singer and owner of the Wanderer song, doesn't really understand Fallout, and he thinks his song is basically being used to promote violence and wanted it taken out of the game. Basically claiming that Bethesda weren't honest about what they wanted to use the song for, etc., and Bethesda just decided to remove the song rather than go into this huge legal dispute. This isn't Bethesda's fault really, this is just, with all due respect to Dion, this is pretty much just old man yelling at clouds meme, and sadly Bethesda had no choice but to just remove the song from the game because honestly that's easier than taking a 90-year-old to court. But hey, some good news. Hotfixes are coming. Bethesda shared this on the Nazi website, Twitter, where they said the following. We're actively investigating issues that you're encountering with the latest Fallout 4 update and Anniversary Edition's launch. You should now see faster load times of the Creations menu, Game menu, and redemption of Creation Club items. We plan to publish a hotfix early next week to address the following. Number 1, fixing an issue causing creations that rely on DLC not to work. Finally, I am absolutely desperate for this to hurry up and be fixed, so I can finally download some decent mods. And number 2, fixing an issue causing DLCs to become uninstalled after updating the game on PlayStation. Now, I'm not quite sure why they're only saying PlayStation here, because this has happened to people on Xbox and PC too, but I don't know, so moving on. The hotfix will be followed by 2 patches. The first patch will be the week of November 24th, and the second in the first half of December. We'll provide an overview of these patches soon. Thank you for your continued updates and support tickets, blah blah blah. Okay, so kind of some good news, right? They're actively working on fixing the mess that Anniversary Edition has caused, and we're not going to have to wait a year to see it get fixed. But here is the big thing. Notably, in the November patch, Xbox Series X and S players will see Creation's local storage limit increased substantially, growable up to 100 gigabytes to match your needs, and we are also looking into increasing the storage space on PlayStation. We fucking won. They're doing it. After years of begging on our knees, we are finally getting more mod space on consoles. What I honestly want to know is, will more mod space be coming to Skyrim? I definitely mod Skyrim way more than I mod Fallout 4, and if I was able to use more mods for my Xbox on Skyrim, I would be very happy. Starfield has 100 gigabytes of mod space on Xbox. If Fallout 4 is getting it soon, I have to imagine we're going to get another Skyrim update soonish. Hopefully, maybe early next year to give Skyrim players 100 gigabytes of mod space too. But okay, let's move on to the New Vegas news. Well, it isn't really news, just something very interesting to note. Again, on the Nazi app, someone stated that Bethesda are working on Fallout 3's remaster, which, yeah, we know this, it's been pretty obviously leaked at this point. But the interesting thing is that Jez Corden commented saying, don't worry, New Vegas is coming too. And obviously Jez is a pretty reliable leaker, so there's no reason to believe that this is fake. So there you have it, a New Vegas remaster is also in the works and coming eventually. Makes sense with Fallout Season 2 being set in New Vegas, but I highly doubt that we see either of these remakes anytime soon. Obviously, we still don't really know what's going on with said remakes. We don't know if they're going to be just graphical overhauls or if they're being completely reworked to feel a little more modern and less janky like the Oblivion remaster, but I hope that that is the case. As much as I adore New Vegas and Fallout 3, the combat is absolutely atrocious. Just up the graphics a little bit and put in Fallout 4's combat and I'll be happy. Real quick, I do want to thank you guys on the Discord server for sending me a bunch of these screenshots and stuff I've used in the video. As you can tell from the video, I do not use Shitter, aka Twitter, anymore because, well, I'm not fucking supporting that shit. And since Bethesda continues to support that app for some dumbfound reason, it's really irritating getting all of these screenshots from other sources and stuff. So thank you guys for sending the pictures my way. Anyway, something I do want to mention is this is taking a damn long while, right? One of the updates isn't happening until next week, and the other isn't happening until early December. Like, this is kind of a long time, right? I get it. I don't want to rush them, because if we rush them, we're just going to get a hot fix that breaks even more stuff. But it really sucks that we have to wait. I mean, realistically, these issues should have been ironed out way before the update even dropped, but oh well, I guess. And like, yeah, this is good news, but it still isn't really time to celebrate. Like, oh, we're fixing our game that we broke with a pointless update. Great, we're not going to clap for you, Bethesda, because this still should have never happened in the first place. Like, I'm still angry about how Anniversary Edition launched and everything it broke. I will say I've actually been able to play the update fine now. I'm like 10 hours into a new playthrough, and I've only had a handful of crashes and issues. I'm genuinely having fun in the game right now, and a lot of other people can't even load into the game, and that is the issue. Like, people can't even load into the game without it immediately crashing. Like, the game is just fully unplayable. They can't even start a new game or even load a previously saved game. It's just ridiculous, really. But anyway, that is pretty much all the news I have for you today. Tomorrow we will discuss the new Elder Scrolls 6 news and leaks, unless some more Fallout news or issues come out. So if you want to stay up to date on all of that stuff, please do consider subscribing. It would mean a lot. Lastly, as always, a massive thank you to all of our channel members for their continued monthly support. You guys rock, and I cannot thank you enough. But with all of that said and done, thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Peace.